Meanwhile, in the stupid liberal world, this liberal says, you can't have no girlfriends or wives for anybody. Can't have women anymore. Oh no. And then this guy's saying, oh, I guess I'll do it. I guess I'm so cucked. I guess I'll do it. Oh, I guess I'll do it too. I'm so cucked. What the freak, bro? Liberals are...
Okay.
Stop starting all your dumbass recordings by saying okay, bro. Every single one of these, some of them I delete because the files are like too big, but you can check back them, you can check on like all of them. Every single one I start the video like, okay, with this like super preppy attitude. The camera isn't even zoomed in yet, so that's why it's like...
more like boring. Does this guy ever frickin' shut up? I had other skins that would be very applicable for this video, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, look at this. So this is my deck here. I could have put on, like, the hard eyes one, but look, sorry, you know, being an adult is when you gotta know when to regulate the silly hard eyes. Today I'm gonna be taking a well-rounded look at the cult of Roblox inceldom, and from a more empathetic perspective, empathetic on how people may have gotten there and how I think people should avoid getting there in the future. This is gonna be a well-rounded, or at least my attempt at a well-rounded approach, and yeah, I do hope you enjoy. Of course, as per usual, here are the channel members. If you would like to support my work, you can do so for $2 a month. You can click the little join button next to the subscribe button. Thank you very much. You can get your name on this list.
8129, Ashby 421, Expo, Rains Feature, Helpy, Keefy, Ruster Duster, Stad, Bucketman, Lucy Flair, Ryan Odyssey, Subex, Like Big Buff Man, Astro, Lorac, Race 207, Geo, Gigglebug, Can, Theo Nix, Silly Dingus, Fox Squared, Timber, Nisky, Cosmental, I Am Immune to Propaganda, Kinetic Connor, Nit Stupid, Danny Dork, Time O'Neill, Fluffy Boy, The Travioli Bad, Wizard, John, 7, Topster, Hepazit, If the Redemptionist, Ka, Wiz, Ski, Dominoes, Jun, Big Beetle Jr., Vublic, Toasted Zero, Kenny Frequency, Foul, Kieran Black, Kiyu, Yay, E67.T, Brainhurt, Robert 45, Dan the Band, Dog QQ, Bombshell Entertainment, Mark, Vamina, Soldier Stuff, Matt, Stans Time, Mawson, Nolk Thorn, It's Purple Guy, Bun, Pavan, Agara, Vex Main, YT Noob the Beast, Bucket, Pixel, Klua, Z Playa, Drelm BS, and Kit.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Gone Fishing. I'm back. Hey, so we're gonna talk about why I think, why you should actually talk to women. I think, actually, that's probably a good thing.
The thesis statement that I wrote into a text file for how I want to actually explain this video is just internet loneliness is radicalizing people. I've thought about different ways to word that, and I don't really know if there is a better way to do that, because I'm kind of talking about, like, I want to talk about like a conjunction of different things, not just like one. I'm just gonna run you through the who, what, when, where, and why real fucking fast. Who am I talking about? I am talking about not only people on Roblox that would, I guess, describe themselves as involuntary celibates, incels, but people who also would be like vulnerable to their messaging or may even fall into that group in the future. Just like young men in general. What do these actual, like, what is it about these, like, communities, and what is it about that, you know, what do they fucking do? These communities are, I've made multiple videos already on this, but these are communities that at the peak of their ideology are built around worshiping what they view as martyrs, mass murderers, you know, people that go commit like fucking mass shootings and shit, and have manifestos about how society is, you know, all fucked up and women hate me and whatever.
There's a happy day of retribution, everybody, and what they are referencing here is Elliot Roger.
Tomorrow is the day of retribution.
In this YouTube video posted the day before his rampage, Roger reveals one motive: his rejection by women.
Girls gave their affection and love to other men, but never to me.
Okay, this is a shirt called Supreme Gentleman. It has a silhouette of Elliot Roger on it, and it says Saint Elliot. Based. Oh, what? What is this? Dreamin' and Schemin'? Isla Vista, the place that he shot up. Another Elliot shirt. This one's called Elliot Pink. It's just a silhouette of Elliot Roger, and it has his, you know, life and death on the back. He would have been a cutie pie if he had confidence. Poor man. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's another one with a drawing of Elliot Roger on it. Great. 19 favorites. The supremest of gentlemen. Thanks, bro.
When? Fucking now. I don't know. Where? On the internet? I don't fucking know. Like, okay, and why? That the why is like the kind of thing that I'm gonna leave that slightly like a little bit ambiguous, because I'm gonna talk about it more to be continued. Okay, I'll get back into it. That's the basics. Now I'm gonna start rambling on like some loosely constructed script that I have in a text file. Obviously, you know, with this being like around fucking Valentine's Day or whatever, that where I started working on this video, I don't know, I felt like it was an appropriate like season or just event to like kind of build this video around. It just felt fitting. And I don't know, over the past like couple years, I've been noticing like on and off Roblox, but because Roblox is like the platform that I spend like, you know, most of my time in the midst of, is where I've noticed it most, like this growing like wannabe like kind of incel shit. I mean, in terms of like stuff that's like a little bit more subtle, you know, when you see a large content creator or content creators making videos that maybe, I guess, play to young men's like loneliness or shit like that. It's hard to explain, but I mean like shit like this.
How to get a Roblox girl you like. Step 1, find a game that you and her have in common on Roblox.
See, like, to me, I interpret this as a joke, but I don't know if the kids that are gonna watch this are gonna interpret it as a joke. To all the people who expected a real tip, oh my god, no, I can't. I think
shit like this is a symptom of like a larger problem, you know, when you have a not insignificant amount of young guys, young fellas who will see a video like this and go to the comment section to lament about how lonely they are. I feel like that's like a not insignificant problem, you know what I mean? Videos like this, made by people like fucking John Roblox and the like, play off of like young men's feelings of like loneliness and you know, isolation, and capitalize off of them, inevitably just kind of making them worse. I feel like, you know, alright, picture this.
Picture a guy like this, okay? Let's say you either, I don't know, are just a lonely guy, or maybe even you were in a relationship but you went through like a bad breakup or something and you're closing off because of it. Let's say then you start to interact with this little community that at first on the surface, because they share interests to you or they have similar experiences to you, you know, I mean, it's comforting to see guys or talk to guys that are, you know, struggling with the same stuff as you. And they promise you that actually if you become one of them, if you like work with them, then they're gonna take you from this to this. They're gonna take you from chud. You're gonna go from chud to Chad because you're in such a low spot, and specifically with the vulnerabilities that you have revolving around, you know, loneliness or not having a, you know, love interest or whatever. You're more inclined to, you know, be friends with them or join their community or blah 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 blah.
That's like the archetype of like the kind of people that are the most immediately vulnerable to inceldom. And the crazy thing about it is that it's like fucking happening through Roblox.
If you're a male and under 5'7", it's over. Get double LL or end it all. If you are 5'8" to 5'10" and don't have a beautiful face to compensate for your height, it's over for you. All my spirit remains with.
You're gonna go from chud to Chad. I think a lot of people that would like, I don't know, find themselves in these communities, or, you know, lonely guys or, you know, whatever, would probably look to someone like myself and just kind of like shoo me away, just kind of like, whatever, like, don't listen to him, blah 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 blah, because he's not one of us, like, he doesn't actually understand the struggle or whatever. And I think that's like the main thing that it's one of the main things that I think I got wrong with my previous commentary on this topic. Not only is it unhelpful for me to just be like, oh hey, what these guys do is like bad, actually, because sure, like, we can say that, you know, we can say fucking guys who, you know, got together because they are lonely or whatever, going and idolizing a group of you know, mass murderers and shit, we can all say that that's bad. You know, none of us are special for saying that that's fucking bad. But that doesn't, like, what I actually care about more is addressing, like, the need for its existence. Being, like, the fact that there are people, young men on the internet, who feel this way, like, who would resonate with the kind of guy who would, you know, kill a bunch of people out of, you know, anger at the world. And just, like, simply condemning it doesn't do anything to actually help in my eyes, aside from just making people aware of it. So, okay, people writing off, I guess, or people in these, like, incel chud groups writing off my commentary on it because I don't, like, get it or whatever is, I think, probably something that I should have, like, caught on to faster. But in all honesty, I think the only reason I didn't talk about it before is because I genuinely didn't, like, see it as an issue. I was, you know, in my head, it was just like, oh, these people are evil and bad, and, like, that alone is cause to just instantly condemn them and everything, and don't, like, try to help them at all because they're just evil. Like, some people are just evil.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. Like, it's bad. You're a bad person. So these guys are real bad. These guys are real bad.
You know, you can't do anything about it. Some people are just evil. And that fucking sucks. That's a stupid ass mindset to have. Especially because if a couple things went differently in my life, I very well could have, like, ended up there as well. And this isn't gonna be like some TED talk, like, I was almost a school shooter or some shit like that. I just mean, like, a lot of the same shit that radicalized these guys to, like, the point that they are in happened to me as well. I mean, these are not, like, rare experiences to have. And I don't know, I kind of felt like I should just, like, kind of come out and just say it, like, officially just kind of come out of the closet. I'm a loser. I don't know if you could tell. I hope you can. I am such a fucking loser, and I wouldn't even put myself above these people in any sense, morally or otherwise. But I don't know, like, I see people throw around, and, like, on fucking Roblox and shit, like, I see people throw around, like, just having a girlfriend or talking to women or fucking having, like, social interaction to, like, some colossally high, like, standard, some, like, 2 or 3 Empire States buildings fucking standards. Okay.
This is deprogramming from the Universal Media Network.
Step 1, make her feel comfortable. It's always the best step that gives you a chance of playing with her. Fucking, alright. Write that shit down. Step 2, find a game the both of you would like. If she says yes, congrats. She says no, then don't force her. She says maybe later. Show her more of your badass side or whatever stuff you do best. It's always important she knows the person she's talking to is trustworthy and not a creep. The following steps only apply. Oh my god, no. Are young men fucked? Like, actually and seriously, after you're done playing the game, say, thanks for playing with me, or playing that game was nice. Do you want to try other games when you have time? Don't think as a joke. I'm serious here. Be proud of yourself after that experience. Are young men fucked? Like,
yeah, and I think that's, like, I think that's really stupid. Yeah, and dude, I think a lot of people on, like, I think a lot of people on the internet, like, will kid themselves or think that they are fucking unlovable, or that, you know, they can never get a girlfriend, or they could never have, like, someone who loves them, or just, like, really depressing shit. Jesus Christ, like, where am I basing this off of is what you're probably asking me. I'm basing this off of Roblox creators' fucking comment sections. I'm being serious. This, person, someone who I've, like, had a couple interactions with. I don't know them, like, personally or anything. I don't have any problem with them or what they're doing. Like, just to be clear, I don't think there's any problem with what they are doing. I just think, the people that it courts it's interesting. This is a voice actress by the name of Bethy VA. Bethy VA is known for being in and out around the Roblox community and games and involved with stuff like criminality and the like. And she makes like these girlfriend or just female ASMR videos tailored towards lonely guys. I like remembered it in like in the production of this video. And I went like to the comment section, see like, you know, just what people saying about it. And dude, seriously, these comments are so fucking depressing. This is like, this shit will fuck you. This comment section will fuck you up. Like just yesterday, I went into these comment sections for like fucking 10 minutes, and you have like some of the most depressing sentiments I've seen from dudes in like quite a while.
I'm going to die alone. This isn't helping the fact. Jesus Christ. Rah, the overwhelming feeling of loneliness. Rah, my bloodline ends with me. We introverts can end up burying a lot about ourselves, alright? It makes communicating with others really hard. And the fact that this comment is just like floating here. Dude, these comments will fuck you up. A big part of the dream for me is having someone like this that needs to feel your touch, that contact, that closeness. It's a physical and emotional connection that seems unreal, but I do believe I've seen it in a few others. Why settle for less when this could possibly exist? This is what I'm saying when I'm saying these comments will fuck you up. This is under a fucking Roblox the voice actresses. What is the video called? Your touch-deprived girlfriend is needy girlfriend audio? It's always the little, simple things that make life worthwhile. And those simple things, shared with another who lets you in and who you let in, means everything. What the fuck?
You are so loved.
Imagine having to fake that. Imagine being such a fucking loser that hearing you are so loved is like something that you're not getting from anybody in your life. Like you have to get it from a fucking fake person on YouTube. I would from the ceiling fan up there.
And I don't know, I think seeing that and like, because that's very much like, you know, the same people who would need that kind of like fake reassurance, play pretend that they have someone who loves them. The same people who, you know, consume that. Obviously, there's a potential overlap there for people that are then vulnerable to get into inceldom and the like. To like fundamentally like be an incel, you really just have to believe that like you are fucking unlovable. Yeah, that's about it. It's kind of the end of the qualifications there. You just, you know, celibacy is just not having sex, and involuntary celibacy means that even if you tried, you would never have sex because nobody would ever want to have sex with you because you are fucking unlovable and disgusting or whatever. I mean, that's a fucking horrible thing to believe about yourself, and the amount of people who believe it or would describe themselves that way is I guess we could call it frightening, a little bit scary, a little bit of a scary thing. Especially the amount of younger people, younger than even me, that would describe themselves that way or like see themselves that way. And I'm kind of gauging younger people based off of the shit that I see on Roblox, obviously. And yeah, it's like I think it's actually quite bad, actually. I think it's actually a bad thing. Actually, that there are, not that there are these groups that exist, but that there is a need for these groups to exist, that there are young men who feel this way, many of which may even be in my audience. Yeah, like you can find someone that like makes you happy. You can, you know, meet people and, you know, be in love with people and whatnot. And I think at the end of the day, one of the main things that holds guys like in this circle back is the kind of like subliminal propaganda that is spat out of talking heads that they listen to in the form of like either, I don't know, validation, saying that oh, you know, they're actually, nothing can be helped You can't do anything to change, you know, the way that you are. You know, you're doomed pretty much, and it's society's fault. Society is to blame for your loneliness. Or incentivizing against it, saying that, oh, well, maybe if you go out and date, you're gonna have a bad experience, and if you have a bad experience, well, that's gonna really fucking suck, so might as well just not even date. I think, you know, I think you deserve to be happy, and, like, don't let people hold you back from being happy, or at the worst, end up in a fucking circle like this, that, or the third. I don't know. A lot of these guys in these groups and shit, like, I wouldn't even consider them, like, enemies, despite the many, you know, things that they've done to try and, like, get under my skin. I wouldn't consider them enemies. If anything, I just kind of feel bad for them, because, like, they're in a perpetual state of continuing to, like, hurt themselves while simultaneously saying that it's actually society that's hurting them. They're just repeatedly slapping themselves in the face and then just saying that the fucking world is doing it instead. I'm gonna show you something. I have a locked box in my room because I'm a fucking loser. In this box, like, I've kept a lot of, like, relics and things from relationships or just girls in general. Ignore the dog barking. I'm gonna fucking close the window. Alright. Oh no! No! No!
Yeah, so my camera died, and I figured this is like a, you know, appropriate format to close the video in. And that was unedited footage, by the way. The camera actually died right as I fucking opened the box. I have so much shit in this box, and opening it back up again is, you know, a nostalgia trip. But I want to share with you one thing today. What I'm going to show you here is a real thing that has been recreated in 3D. I used a picture of it, 2 pictures of it, and mapped it onto an SVG, and then made a 3D model out of it so I could show you in Blender. This is a note that I gave to a girl in the 2nd grade. Her name was Anne. I had taped a little chocolate on it, and on the front, it just said this. It said, to Anne from Tristan, which is my name in case you don't know. Just look up my docs, you'll find all of it. And, on the back, it said, dude, I was a Riz God. On the back, it said, and ladies, check your panties after this one, maybe we can have a play date this weekend. I mean, goddamn, okay, like, how do I still have this? It's because she laughed it off and gave it back to me, and I sat in the corner of the class and ate the chocolate myself. This could have very easily been, like, probably my villain origin story, but, it wasn't. I kept doing stuff, and I kept failing, don't get me wrong. So many more stories in the bank that I could share with you right now of epic fails, let's say, at, trying to win someone over, or, you know, flirt with someone. Many, many epic fails.
I hope my relationship status doesn't change and me and can be together for a long time.
Jarvis, play the womp 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 sound effect.
It's... she's gone completely now.
I had so much more I could share from this box alone. Maybe I will in my Discord server. Join my Discord server. Talk to women. Oh shit, I rotate. Talk to women. Go outside. F***ing log off Roblox. And, I will see you in the next, self-help video.
She's gone completely now.
Oh, come on, buddy, lighten up. I'm sure, absolutely sure the next person you become infatuated with won't be a slut from your childhood who starts leading you on. That's ultra specific, and I'm sure that didn't happen.
Yo, I'm posted up right now in the woods. It's your boy, Young Spinach. I always love meeting fans. Where are you going?
Ah, your fan! Yeller was a mongrel, an ugly lop-eared mongrel, fancy-free without a family tree. But he could up and do it, and prove there's nothing to it, and that's how a good dog should be. Here, Yeller, come back, Yeller.
Give me context, Gone Fishing, please. I need to be in your social life.